The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here. And the Blazers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Dennis. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Louisiana's offense will have the ball first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the catch, it's Jordan. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Fires to the big fella. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Second down coming up. Using his legs, it's Powell. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. The Blazers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Smith dropping to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Blazers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Gives it on the option. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. He wants it all. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, UAB. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, But you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The sure hands, it's Robertson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Now the play fake. Pulls it in, it's Wade. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here comes the heat. Slings it downfield. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defense. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. They go to the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's take a second to talk about the Raging Cajuns. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick 6. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick 6 if you're on offense.
Smith wants to throw. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll leave it with him. Plows through the defense. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Smith dropping to pass. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the tight end. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
4th down coming up.
We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The Blazers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're setting up the screen. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. They get him out of bounds at the 32, but that is what you want out of this running game. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Motion from the back. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Raging Cajuns need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Smith wants to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got enough for the first. Made a defender miss. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Blazers with the 1st and 10.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's...
breaks into the open. All right, guys, let's look at the situation for UAB. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got the quick pass. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Hooks. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. With the run on 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dennis. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes a connection. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. And the Raging Cajuns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He'll do it himself. Turns it on in midfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. The Raging Cajuns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Off play action. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. And it's no good. He missed it. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys.
And that kind of tells you how the season's gone for this squad. Just whether it's the offense, whether it's the defense, now it's the special teams, missing a makeable kick. It's been that kind of year.
Smith dropping to pass. And his throw is incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Using his legs, it's Powell. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Powell. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. Just enough time to get off one more snap.
First down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Milner. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quick release by the QB. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Brings up 2nd down.
Smith wants to throw. The short hands. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blazers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking for room. It's Powell. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Off the play fake. Unleashes one deep. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Smith dropping to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to...
And down he goes, trying to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
What a great response by this defense. You give up the big play. What do? You respond right back. You get upfield, get to the quarterback, get the negative play, and get the momentum right back.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Smith wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They stop him at the 23. Good pickup, but not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll bring up 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Give to the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Raging Cajuns will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Gonna run it. It's Ingram. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
The Blazers decide to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Motion from the wideout. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. The Raging Cajuns pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Booth. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Here's a heat. Running into the open space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll immediately call timeout. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. He'll keep it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. All right, guys, let's talk Raging Cajuns. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball turning it on. Defense picks it up. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Blazers. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Johnson looking to throw. Complete downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to set up the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Creates a little room. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season.